Welcome everybody to the news/opinions video that I always do. Everything has my opinion, so take it as you will. Hate it or love it, I'm still gonna be here, still gonna be giving my opinions, and still gonna be doing my video. As expected, when someone decides to post one of my videos on Sanji, there are the haters, the people who I live rent-free in their brains, come out and have big brain moves. I usually don't feed the trolls, but let's just feed them a little bit. Let's see what's going on. It's not, like, I'm not the only one who does this, number one. Things are unverified until they're verified. That's how everything works. I have, nowadays I do have a lot more sources other than Sanji, because I have found some things in Sanji to be less than reliable. So as I've mentioned many times, unless there is something specific that can verify it, like a post, a Twitter post, I do that now, where I put Twitter posts in there. In fact, for the most part, I use Sanji as a place for comments nowadays. For the most part, if you'll look at most of my videos, I have a lot more Twitter stuff, a lot less Sanji stuff. The mistake I made, and I will mark it as a mistake that I have made, is I have depended on Sanji way too much. It is a place full of irresponsible people. Of course, the mod team tries to keep it responsible, but like with anything on Reddit, Reddit can post anything you want in any way you want, and it can be posted by anybody that wants to do it. Now, when it came to my most recent video, there was some parts that I got criticized for in my comment section, because my comment section isn't a kumbaya place. Anybody, it's open to anybody. I don't delete stuff. It's not a kumbaya spot. So, got criticized for keeping some things that were a little bit more personal, that seemed to be more personal, so I ended up redacting it myself. I did my best to redact it. I talked to the person that mentioned it to me, and I also talked to the person who sent me the information. Of course, I verified on my own some of that information. I'm not going to put the verification stuff out there, of course, because then that destroys the source and destroys the person involved. And people, of course, are going to have ideas of who the person is, who the liver in nijisanji is, that type of stuff. It's a rat until, of course, there are verification posts out there, and 3, 4, 5 different people put it out there. It may not be that more people put it out there because I was given the information, the person may not feel safe to give it to others. And of course, if I find out that all that information is fake, I always, and I do mean always, even though it's egg on my face, I always put correction videos after. The big one that these people hold against me is the Ryoma Baronwort, who I ended up getting bad information on that one. It was all supposition. It was all a rat. There was no proof behind it. In fact, the person that was accused of being Ryoma Baronwort eventually came out and decided to do a smart move on their part. Decided to do a stream at the same time that Ryoma was doing their stream. And, you know, people were like, well, this proves it. And when that happened, I put corrections. I absolutely put corrections. But guess what? No one here says that. No one here mentions that. Because Reddit is a big echo chamber. Of course, as social media is at all. I mean, all the time. A lot of times you get fluffed up on Twitter, you get fluffed up on YouTube, you get fluffed up on other places. People will fluff you up. What I tell my community always, and I tell you guys always, hold my feet to the fire. You guys are the ones, you guys that watch my videos, that actually watch my videos, not these people who watch something months ago and don't see how I'm doing now. People who actually watch my videos daily, I want you guys to criticize me. I want you guys to be like, oh, you got this one wrong. And what do? Usually I either put it in a pinned comment, I put it in the description and a pinned comment, or I make a video right afterwards where I correct some mistakes that I made. Like recently, another mistake that I made, just mentioning them out here, where a person let me know that there might be a scalper going on with Callie and Crony's Gamer Subs. That was a mistake. The person posting there is a humongous Crony fan. Humongous Crony fan. And they were just saying that they, as a fan, would buy 500 cups and 500 shirts. Someone took that as a possibly being a scalper. I got called out on it by the community, saying, hey, this person's not a scalper. This person's actually a fan of Crony. What did I do? I put it in my description, correction. And I believe I also put it in my actual pinned comment. Hey, correction, this person's actually a Crony fan. My apologies to the Crony fan, and my apologies to the community for getting it wrong. Yet these people don't see that. They never do. Like right here, it's saying the incorporated claim similar to what Saya said. It smells like fabricated. The part that I mentioned before about the particularly sensitive information, I put that out. Salvi rat video, best ignore unless we get further proof. That's fine. You can ignore it. I don't have any issue with that. Drama tuber needs consistent views. Once you're mentioned as a drama tuber, you'll always be seen as a drama tuber. I don't really care. My community will see it as it is. My community will see the evidence that I have there, which usually comes out in a Twitter post and other things. Of course, I can only go by information that's there. If I get it wrong and I'm proven wrong and I'm shown to be wrong in the comments, I will put out a corrective pin or a corrective post later on. I do that all the time. I haven't done that lately because I haven't been called out lately on stuff, and I haven't been shown evidence of it being wrong recently. So, because, I may get my take wrong because it's opinion. I'll get my take wrong a lot of times, and I'll accept that I have bad takes sometimes. But the information, I try to put it out there as good as I can. I will not put out fake information just for the sake of views. I will not do that. If I did that, if I wanted to do that, believe me, I would make way more fake videos. I would make way more crazy claims. Some videos don't get any views at all because I make it positive. I'm putting a lot more positive news in there nowadays about, everybody that's out there, because I believe positivity helps the community. I'm not posting it here. Those debunks already got posted multiple times, and I'm assuming these debunks are going to be the Ryoma ones. And yes, I did cover that, like I mentioned. I even know about it. The person who was accused of being Ryoma, I won't mention their name because I don't want to put them into that kind of stuff again. They made a stream at the same time that Ryoma Baronwort from Denoth was doing their stream, and that pretty much debunked everything. And I even posted, correction, this has been debunked. Correction, they're doing this. When the stream was put that out there, I'm like, oh my god, okay, well, they're doing the stream at the same time. Let's not bug this dude. I did all of that. But of course, these people don't know that because they never watch my videos. Beyond that, they see one or two things or see what someone here or there complained about, and then there you go. Remember, when scribbling any theory, I do find interesting Astra is brought up against what's it all granted about verification, essentially a rap video, and I even put it in a pinned post. Yes, this is very much a rap video, in the sense of I have my information. I got my information. I have said that I can't give you the verifications because, of course, that can affect the person, but take it as you will. Of course, since I can't give you the verification straight out until someone bigger covers it, take it as a rap video. That's fine for me. I mean, it verifies a lot of things. A lot of things that we saw before are verified, including Sayu's one girl's story about going into the red before they are going, they're doing all that kind of stuff. So, of course, treat it as you will. The reason why I'm saying all this stuff is to show you that, yes, I do take responsibility for everything that I post because it is posted in public. I do take constructive criticism. I will put that out there. Constructive criticism. I do take it. I take it when it comes to my voice. I take it when it comes to my recordings. I take it when it comes to everything. I will correct things that I got wrong when I get them wrong. I will correct them. I will put them, like I said, either in a pinned post, because YouTube used to let you actually put words on when you did editing. I remember when I started, they used to let you do that. They don't do that now. Don't know why. It would make my job a lot easier. But, take it as you will. I try to be a responsible reporter nowadays. I always try to be very responsible reporting but before I let sensationalism get to it in the past with the Ryoma thing, now I check my sources a lot more because more people are starting to watch me. When more people start to watch you, you become more responsible to more. You get more critiques, and I've taken those critiques to heart, of course. But these people are not going to see that. If you improve after getting criticized, that is a mark of a good person. If you don't improve after getting criticized or don't take criticisms to heart, then of course, that's when people leave. And I don't want people to leave. So that's my long little rant about this. I love doing these things because I love just chatting about my content and chatting about how people get it so wrong. Showing some love for the holostars boys, Regis Altare is a wonderful creator. Absolutely wonderful creator. Here's all of their stuff. Tempest is Magni Desmond as well. Axel, Noir, Gavis Bettel, Machina X Fleon, they're all a part of Tempest. Some of them have graduated, some of them are still there. But he is the leader of Tempest, and he has had a moment where he right now is taking a mental health hiatus. He's doing it for his mental health so he can come better, stronger, harder for the fans. And of course, this is due to some issues that have been happening within holostars, from my understanding. Holostars is, if people don't remember, it is a pet project, pretty much, of Yago. Yago wanted this project to happen. Yago was the main pusher of this project to happen. Of course, when someone wants a project like that, sometimes it does have issues with management of it. When they have a much stronger, much bigger much more requiring of a lot of attention. The hololive side, because that's their big moneymaker. There are issues with larger agencies not doing it for, being evil, not doing it because they don't want holostars to grow. No, they absolutely want holostars to grow, but there have been some issues with higher management, upper management, which always is where I have an issue. I have an issue with upper management having things where they are not helping their talents. Every agency is going to fall under this, especially large agencies like hololive, slash cover, nijisanji slash any color. They're all going to have issues, but hololive tends to have a lot less of them, and I'm sure they're going to be working towards it because Regis Altare has made some complaints. Public has had some issues publicly where he stated, he wishes certain things could happen better, things like that. Not really being aggressively against the organization or anything like that, just wishing things will be a little different. And that is the difference between an agency like Any Color, Nijisanji, and hololive slash cover. And these, of course, are all rumors and all going based on what Altare said, what's going on recently, what has been said in his PL that I'm not going to mention here because he's currently in his actual thing here. He's been mentioning his PL, some concerns, some not issues directly with an agency, but saying, he's not feeling so great, that type of thing. He wishes things could be different, that type of thing. So this is, of course, just my ideas, my opinion, as I always say. I always have an opinion. You can like it or hate it, but my opinion is always there. And like I said, it's not through I'm not trying to vilify hololive. I'm not trying to be angry at hololive. I'm just saying, yes, if there are issues behind the scenes that we are never going to know about, fix it. And I have faith that hololive will fix it. And that's why I'm saying these things, because I do want change. And I do feel that hololive is one of those agencies, one of the big ones, that can actually bring change, that can actually change things. Slowly, but they will change things. Ozora Subaru on her channel had a great parallel races chain battle chained together hololive starting from 9 p.m. on, of course, the day that it was, which was Japanese Standard Time. Finally here, hololive great side-by-side battle. Who will get the bonds from them? They had regloss, both the device regloss. They had device flow glow there. They had Fuamoko, which is in Japan right now. Aki Rosenthal. You had Korone, which is the tree down there. Fubuki, which is in glasses. Kanata, Zeta, Matsuri. You had, of course, some other ID girls like Iofi. You had Louie at the top left. It looks like Toa. It looks like she was in there too. And Anya as well. EO15, everybody. Well, you had several people. And of course, Ozora and Miko were running it. Miko and Subaru have run a lot of these things. I think they were the ones in charge of the sports day for hololive as well, for Minecraft. So they do a lot of these programs. So here's some of what they were doing. She kept falling. Oh no!
これ絆マジで深まるからねこのゲーム。
これね仲が深まるの本当にこの責任が
I would be horrible at this game. Holy crap, I'd be horrible at this
大
game.
丈夫大丈夫行こう行こうみたいな感じでお互いを引っ張り上げていくみたいなところがありますから。
That would be me. Oh, there we go. I'd be the one falling. Oh no, there they go. I would be the one falling the whole time, always. So yeah, you had a lot of these people. You had the Regloss girls, the Flow Glow girls. You had Iofi and Anya.
まあこれね最後のねゴール地点まではねちょっとね見せちゃうと結果発表みたいになっちゃうんで。
はい。
じゃあこの後ちょっとどこまでいけるのか。
There we go. So yeah, it's really hard. It's not a well. I mean, if you're good at these games, it's an easy game. Me, that's not good at these games, I would suffer. I would suffer. And here you have people responding, of course, saying we're chain bond battle, we're winners every time. Yay, I joined the short notice, but I was super happy to be able to do it with Fubuki-chan. And this looks like it was, if I'm not mistaken, Aki. There. I'll make sure to hold on to my ticket and fight Miko Suba. And you had over here Subaru saying thank you so much. It was really fun to see the chain bonds of all different teams. Thank you so much to everyone who participated, everyone who watched, and Mikochi who helped to organize the event. Remember, whenever these events are organized, this is at the expense of the actual VTubers involved. At the expense of Miko and etc. If they have to set anything else specifically, it's at their expense. Time, energy, money, and everything. Here we go. At the end of the day, it was fun to see the bonds between his chain. Thanks everyone and congratulations. So it's Fubuki and Aki Rosa number 1. Number 2 was Toa Louie. Number 3 was Matsuri Zeta. Then Fuamoko 4, Ionya Yofi and Anya, 5. Then you have Korone and Kanata, 6. You have, it looks like I think one is Regloss and one is Floglow. Then you have the Flogo girls at 8, and the last triplets of Flogo girls at 9. So they had a lot of fun with this. I'm very glad they had lots of fun with it. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to have. You want to have this type of fun in these situations. It's all in good fun. Don't get frustrated. Don't get angry. Just let it be, especially if you're on stream. I'm absolutely going to pronounce this wrong. Regis Altare is a person that I have done a VTuber showcase on in the past, and they now have joined a VTuber group, Vtheorem Gen 1.5. Vtheorem group is a group of science VTubers. As you know, Vtheorem is them right there. STEM VTubers, hoping to share with you the wonderful the mysteriousness of behind the studies, promote science education, and battle misinformation. Regis Altare is one of the ones that's joining in here. And of course, they Myelin Achimon, PhD, is also Akmon is also joining in here. Two very wonderful VTubers. And here she is mentioning the whole thing, and chat is going insane, of course. Here, let her speak for herself.
So excited to just be a part of this like amazing group of like science enthusiasts and communicators. Oh my god, thank you Penrose. Oh my god, thank you guys so much. I'm so glad that you guys are really stoked. And I just wanted to feature some of the art that's come out of this. You know, we've been really working on this for a really long time. This artwork was actually created by Myelin herself. And like absolutely crazy talent. So you'll be seeing a lot more artwork from us. I know, isn't it amazing? There's actually...
So yeah, she's part of the 1.5 gen. Congratulations to them. So glad to see VTubers grow and be part of groups that really help them out. Because the fact is, Regis is a science VTuber. They do, I think recently the one that they're talking about here is op amps in audio. So it's very great to see them join this. And like I said, I've done VTuber showcases on them before, so I do know them a little bit, and I love their content to begin with, so I'm very glad to see something like this happen. Holiday Matsuri is announcing more people coming to their convention. It is a convention in Florida. It is the largest anime festival, convention, cosplay, gaming, all that kind of stuff in there in Florida. And I had covered them before because we had Sayu, who's going to be a part of it, and now Rin, John VTuber Penrose, is going to be a part of Holiday Matsuri as well. Going to be doing fun convention activities at this year's Holiday Matsuri. Get your badges now before an alligator eats them or something. I don't know, man. I don't understand Florida very well. And down here, Rin in my state? I better get out of here. Rin in Florida? I live in Florida. I'm scared. Fortunately, we don't have Tesco's here, so I'm probably safe. But I might stay away from the IKEA in case Rin wants to get a Floridian. What days will you be there? I can't afford the whole weekend, so I'm trying to at least get the day that you're there. What if I pulled up and gave you a blahaj or earrings? Oh god, the blahaj, of course. We're gonna have to figure out when Rin Penrose is gonna be there. Of course, Holiday Matsuri has their own website, which I'm gonna be taking a look at right now. Is Holiday Matsuri, their full-on festival. 27 days, 20 hours, and 16 minutes. They don't have. Do they have the programming? Yes, they do. Let's see, cosplay championships. More coming soon. So Idolfest, maybe that might be it, but not Idolfest. It's going to be a lot of other things. They don't have the specific guests, and they have the guests, but they don't have when they're going to be popping in. They just have the guests themselves. And of course, all the people that were announced, all the people that are going to be announced. Amami is also another one that's going to be there. So they're going to keep announcing more and more people and having them there added, like Rin Penrose and Sayu, as they come through. This kind of skipped me for a bit. This flew under the radar for myself. Pretty sure people who are in Indonesia already know about this and knew about this a while back. VTuber Awards Committee in Indonesia. VTuber Awards Indonesia Phase 2 voting now. What I'm talking about is all this stuff that I'm going to be going over here. Is they, of course, let's see if we can translate the post. After meeting those of you who voted directly at Kamifudo 19, it feels like 2 days of the voting phase will close. While there's still a chance, come and use your voice and continue supporting your favorites. These are, you know, the voting on November 15th. It already closed. And you continue on. 1 day left before voting. Voting is already closing. But 10,000 plus online votes. That's amazing. Saturday, November 23rd is when it's going to be happening. If it is after the 23rd for you, then check out their channel. And I'm pretty sure it will have already been on there. And it will have shown up. Since winter announcement is coming soon, it seems very fitting that we announce a mysterious category, Legacy Awards. Special category, VTuber ID Awards to appreciate creators and predecessors. Nice. So this is the YouTube live link. You can check on VTuber Awards Committee at VTuber ID Awards on Twitter. I'm never going to call it X. Screw that. I'm never going to call it X. Never going to call it. And of course, they're, putting all that out. And the waiting room is there for you to see when it is time for it to happen. Like I said, it's on the 23rd in Indonesian time. This is all based on Indonesian time. So 23rd then, probably 22nd if you guys are in the US at any point in time. VShojo has been trying to push out their Nova. It really came out unnoticed by a lot of people, but I've been covering it since the beginning, and because VShojo tends to be a pretty good agency to see how this one goes. This is their JP branch, of course, so you guys know that. But they also are been doing a bit of a blitz with media blitz of Akatsuki, Hestia, Peke, and Nagise, who are also getting this Panora.Tokyo archives thing. Each one of them is getting their moment in the sun. Panora interviewed us and the rest of Nova before our debut, and want everyone who wants to support Peke to receive this message. This is Peke right here, of course. And let's take a look at their interview. Its debut streaming schedule is November 22nd. If it has passed for you, it is 7 p.m. I believe Japanese Standard Time. So for most people watching this, it has already passed, so you can see it separately and you can actually enjoy all of it in its full glory, because of course a lot of this is Japanese Standard Time, Japanese time. So of course a lot of us are either asleep when it first starts or are at work when it starts. So a lot of us get to see it on VODs, and I hope you guys get to see it as well. Of course, it's talking about everything here. Interviewed these promising new stars to find out what's going on. How do you describe yourself? And this is for Peke. A very, very great god. Everyone please worship him. Okay. What do you like about VShojo? Peke is so clumsy and bad at many things that he was banished from heaven, so there's no place that would accept him anymore. I was a little depressed, but then I met VShojo, and they taught Peke all kinds of things from scratch, and sometimes they worried with him, and they were happy with him. So happy that they accepted Peke as he is. Is this what they call him putting talent first? Anyway, I'm going to do my best from now on so I can repay them. And of course, next is Panora is doing another one with the Nagise, with Nagise. Or Nag is Isekai, Nagisekai, one of those. I'm sorry, I freaking messed everything up. Probably. I guarantee you I messed everything up. I apologize for this. I apologize profusely. It says 4 characters: Katsuki Hotaru, Hestia Happiness, Yutori Peke, and Okamoto Nagi. Or they call it Okamoto Nagi. And of course, the everything here. What do you like about VShojo? There are a lot of things, but if I had to say one thing, it would be that everyone is kind and friendly. I also like how they always put the talent first. How would you describe yourself in one word? In one word, I guess it would be cute, strong, gentle, smart, great high school girl hero. Putting it all in one word. What are first impressions of other members? Hotarun is a really clear-spoken, dependable older sister. Hesti is a really sparkling, beautiful older sister. Pekatan is the one of the cutest voice has arrived. You have Hestia Happiness, also who got interviewed, and also asking the questions. Very happy angel, she loves to have fun. What do you like about VShojo? They put the talent first. That's one thing that all of them are saying. Because even from current VShojo members, we've seen that even when you're getting your, when you're signing your contract, they request for you to go and have a lawyer take a look at it. So yeah, teaching me a lot of things, giving advice, listen to my opinions. So I thought I could grow so that I could entertain more and more people. Also, everyone is really kind. So that's one thing that I've been hearing a lot of. Lastly, we have Akatsuki Hotaru, who is the last member here that they answered. Lovely blue eyes. I've heard it's talent first. I'm a devil, so I want a place where I can live freely. The one word is a beautiful devil, I think. I would like to challenge yourself with Nova Group. Want to get our own music to various live houses in the human world. So she wants to do some live concerts, which is also very wonderful. That enjoys K-san and other people out there. Wants to do more cool music videos, and of course they also do one of the whole group. The concept that they have here is that 4 members travel through a parallel world of post-apocalyptic with magic and technology. So that is what they all are. That's their looks there, as you can see every single one of them. Love it. This one reminds me of Riroron for some reason. I'm sorry, it did remind me of Riroron. Peke did. So we'll see how they all go, and good luck to each and every one of Nami, or Nambarimasu, is a VTuber who is, an artist, and you may have heard her before, you may have heard her voice before, but remember, wherever you have heard them before, where they are now is not where they were before. So just go by the name that they have now, or they have said it outwardly. They will block you, they will mute you, and you will not be able to talk in their chat. So remember to respect that. The reason why I'm talking about her is, hey Sonic, Shadow the Hedgehog, I put my heart into this art for you since the moment you've graced this planet. I've been in love with you. You make me happy. If this might reach you, would you date me? And I'll draw you more if it make you happy. Oh, this is a funny one. I'm glad these replies can vouch for me. Hey Nami, thanks for donating $2 billion for saving the Child Foundation and founding a new island for them to live in harmony. Thank you, Nami, for saving me from a truck. I almost got isekai that day, but I'm still here thanks to you. Hey Nami, thanks again for funding my sister's surgery by winning that motorcycle charity race. Still don't know how you pulled that off, how to put that double backflip off, but it was definitely cool and definitely happened. Hey Nami, thank you for saving all those puppies and kittens from a burning building while helping the elderly cross the street. Hey Nami, congratulations again for saving that kid and removing his rare tumor. The doctor said it was impossible, but you went there and proved them wrong. So the community is just, you know, they're going on with this, the charade, the little fun that she's having. It's great to see that she can have this fun and that the community supports her in it. It's always great to have these moments. Always great to see a creator like Nami, creator like others, doing this and having fun, and their communities enjoying themselves as well, enjoying the moment that they're having with their Oshi or whatever. Again, this is Nambarimasu. This is Nami. As I mentioned, she is the Puffin VTuber, at least puts herself out as a Puffin, and here's her voice.
How many 6 stars have I gotten right now? What?
So she got 6 stars there, and that's just a little showing of what she's done. Mad and slightly intimidated. Respect to her for going through with it in the name of all the people who are overly invested in this character arc, despite not wanting to touch Twitter with a 10-foot pole. Please keep us updated on Shadow's answer. Happy for Shadow, of course, with the crying underneath it. So back in the early days of Stars Yen, it was pretty well known that Axel had kind of crush on Nodoka. So when Nodoka replied to one of his tweets, Axolotls, even Altair, Magni, and Vesper were commenting about all these amazing feats that he absolutely did, like saving people from a burning orphanage or lending people a super expensive car for emergencies, kind of like what's being done for Nami right now. It's a little bit of a meme joke going on in there, and of course, it's all in good fun. Nami's doing it in good fun. Just wanted to show you some fun sides of the VTuber community. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase. Today, I'm talking about Kamo the VTuber. I do these showcases because I want to bring up VTubers of all sizes, shapes, forms, bring a good community, push up the community, not have it be a place of vindictiveness, a place of hit pieces, or a place of shooting each other down, or, you know, competing with each other just to knock each other over. Kamo is a bratty red panda VTuber who loves cars. Nice. So here we go. Let's take a look at their Twitch side. In this case, I'm gonna do YouTube in a little bit because they have that there as well. They are Kamo Gamer Just Chatting, About Me, the Red Panda Ninja VTuber. My favorite streaming is racing, indie games, biggest yapper on Twitch. Be aware of that, of course. And their content here that I'm gonna show you a little bit of is here right now, and this is Chill Streams, Kamo the VTuber.
You don't want that.
They're doing some Minecraft right now.
The fuck is this?
And of course, when you're focusing on a game, if you see that there's too many silences, that's perfectly normal when you're focusing on a game. It's just, you know, you're trying to get into the game, you're trying to figure stuff out. And it's hard to really, in my opinion, it's hard to chat when those things are happening. And of course, they also have put a YouTube around here. Let me see if I can find it for you. Unfortunately, I was only able to find a VTuber showcase. The one that they had linked is no longer available. So it is, if I do find it, I will have it in the description. But once again, thank you so much for allowing me to showcase you, and thank you for allowing me to have you on my channel. I do hope that this helps you grow, or at the very least gets more views on your channel, get some more eyes on you. Thank you so much for watching. That is all the news that we have for today. Please let me know down below if you want to know any more news, or if you have any comments regarding anything that you saw here, which I will try my best to respond to. I love seeing your comments down below. Of course, as well, like and subscribe to the channel. That will give you more information every single day. I do 2 videos a day, so hopefully you enjoy.